Uttarakhand becomes first state to initiate process of NEP 2020. TSCHE 2022 postponed due to heavy rains in Telangana. CUET 2022 duration extended till August 20th. CBSE board result 2022 to be announced soon. Schools and colleges in Nashik shut due to heavy rains. 98% candidates to get CUET exam center in their chosen city, says UGC chairman. Students approach Education Ministry demanding postponement of NET UG 2022. IIT Guwahati designs electricity-free radiative cooler as AC alternative. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, where we get you the latest developments in education at the top of this hour. This is Nitya reporting from ENN and the daily stories are. Uttarakhand has become the first state in the country to initiate the process of implementing the centre's new education policy, with Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami inaugurating Bal Vatikas at anganwadi kendras across the state to strengthen the pre-primary education system. The Bal Vatikas will function at 4,457 anganwadi kendras in the state and will be equivalent to the nursery classes at a private school. Speaking on the occasion, Dhami said that the implementation of the new education policy marks the beginning of the culture-based education in the country, focusing on the overall personality development of students. The NEP will lay the foundation of a strong and bright future for youngsters, he said. Dhami, who also laid the foundation stone of an NCERT building, said all the projects whose foundation stones are being laid during his tenure will be completed. No project will be left hanging. We will ensure that every project whose foundation stone is being laid sees the light of day, he said. He also spoke of the priority accorded by his government to starting the process of drafting a uniform civil code, a promise made by him ahead of the State Assembly polls held earlier this year. He said all efforts of his government are directed towards making Uttarakhand a leading state by 2025, when it will be celebrating the silver jubilee of its formation. The Telangana State Council of Higher Education has postponed the Telangana Engineering Common Entrance Test TSCHE 2022 due to heavy rains in the state. The TSCHE 2022 was scheduled for July 12, 2022. The rescheduled date of the exam will be announced later. TSCHE 2022 was scheduled to be conducted in two shifts. While the first shift was scheduled from 9 a.m. to 12 noon, the afternoon shift was to be conducted from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. A notice regarding the same is available on the official website of TSCHE. The Common University Entrance Exam, that is CUET, for undergraduate admissions will be conducted on August 20th instead of August 10th, as announced by the National Testing Agency on Monday. The entrance exams will now be held between July 15th and August 20th. Earlier, the CUET UG was scheduled to be conducted over the span of 10 days between July 15th and August 10th. Officials at the NTA said that the duration of the exams extended by 10 days due to large number of applications and combinations of subjects. As many as 14,90,000 candidates will appear in CUET UG. These candidates have applied for 54,555 unique subject combinations for around 90 universities. Therefore, the duration of the exam has been extended till August 20th. The extension excludes dates of other exams and holidays, said a senior official at NTA. The NTA on Monday also released the subject-wise schedule of exams. In view of a large number of subjects, the unique date sheet of every individual candidate has been created. Advance information slip of examination centers to all candidates with date of examination and city of examination has also been issued on the official website of the CUET, the official said. The Central Board of Secondary Education is likely to declare the CBSE result 2022 for Class 10 and Class 12 by the last week of July. Once announced, students can check the results on the official website cbseresults.nic.in 2022. They need to enter their roll number, date of birth, and school number to access the results. Schools and colleges were shut in Maharashtra's Nashik city on Tuesday following heavy rains over the last few days, and people in flood-prone areas were asked to shift to safer places, as per officials. On Monday, very heavy rains were witnessed near the Saptashrangi temple in the district. 6 devotees received minor injuries during flooding on the temple steps, authorities said. Road communication was affected in several villages due to flood, as said by district administration officials. The India Meteorological Department has issued a red alert for the North Maharashtra district from July 11th to 14th, predicting very heavy downpour. An official from the district collectorate said the decision to keep colleges and schools closed today is taken as a precautionary measure. We are closely monitoring the rain situation. About 98% candidates appearing for the CUET will be allotted the exam centres in the city of their choice, said the UGC chairman Jagdish Kumar on Tuesday. This announcement came against the backdrop of grievances raised by the candidates about the admit cards being released late for the exam. The UGC chairman said the admit cards have been released 4 days prior to the examination due to security reasons and in order to avoid any malpractice in the exam. Students should not get worried. The Common University Entrance Test or CUET-UG will be conducted from July 15th to August 10th, the National Testing Agency announced last week. Over 11 lakh candidates have registered for the first edition of CUET. The NTA released the admit cards for CUET-UG on Monday. With just 5 days left for the NET-UG 2022, the medical aspirants have approached the Education Ministry with a memorandum in the latest push to postpone NET-UG 2022. Even as the NTA released the admit card earlier in the day, the students still kept up their demand for the postponement of the medical exam. In the 19-page memorandum to the Ministry of Education, the students have listed the reasons for their demand and have highlighted the hurdles they are facing at the moment. They have stated in the memorandum that the preparation time has been less than 100 days since the release of the official NET-UG 2022 notification back on April 6, 2022. They also claimed that the notification was contrary to the usual pattern where aspirants are notified at least 5 months in advance from the date of the exam. The agitating students said they have been left stressed and anxious due to inadequate preparation time. For the past many months now, the students are demanding for a postponement of the medical entrance by around 40 to 60 days. Taking to Twitter, some students have expressed their grievances and said that the CBSE 12th board exams ended in mid-June, due to which they could not prepare for NET thoroughly. Some other students in the memorandum said that the counselling of NET 2021 ended late, and those who could not get through, it leaves them with very little time to prepare for the next one. Researchers at IIT Guwahati have designed an affordable and effective passive radiative cooling system that does not require electricity to operate. This radiative cooler coating material is an electricity-free cooling system as it can be applied on the rooftops and functions both during the day and night time to provide an alternate to the conventional air conditioners. Passive radiative cooling systems operate by emitting the heat absorbed from the surroundings in the form of infrared radiations that can pass through the atmosphere before getting dumped into the cold outer space. Most passive radiative coolers operate only at night. For daytime operation, these coolers need to reflect entire solar radiation as well. Until now, these cooling systems are not able to provide sufficient cooling at daytime, but this is where the IIT Guwahati innovation is unique. IIT Guwahati researchers set out to resolve these issues and bring out an affordable and more effective radiative cooling system that can operate round the clock. Ashish Kumar Chaudhary, research scholar at IIT Guwahati, under the supervision of Debrata Sikdar, Assistant Professor, Department of Electronics and Electrical Engineering, IIT Guwahati, along with his research team, has designed and modelled this passive radiative cooler. Debrata Sikdar said these radiative coolers requiring no external energy sources for their operation could be one of the best alternatives to replace the conventional air conditioning systems used to cool buildings and automobiles in countries experiencing hot weather such as India. Unlike traditional cooling technologies that dump the waste heat into the surroundings, radiative cooling is a unique process that cools an object on the earth by sending excessive heat directly into the extremely cold universe. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Education News Network. For more such videos, do log on to our website, theENN.com, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Signing off, this is Nitya.